Merry meet Pisces, Pisces sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. This is a 2-week reading for all you Pisces, and it's starting today, the 1st of August, 2024. This is Ariel, and we are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube are the lovely Diane and the lovely Shirley, and moderating on Twitch is the lovely I Am Her Eminence. Thank you so much, moderators, and thank you, Pisces and friends of Pisces, for joining us today for this 2-week reading. We're reading today with the Paulina Tarot, and I've already purified with this beautiful Verbena by Monotheme. You can find links to purchase those products in the video description of this video on my YouTube channel. If you're watching us on a restream on YouTube and you don't want to watch shuffling, just fast forward through the shuffling right to the reading by using the timestamps in the video description. If you are on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you're on Twitch, please make sure you're following us on Twitch. You can watch on Twitch without ads when you subscribe to us there. If you'd like to give a donation, you can do that by going to paypal.me/ArielGatoga, paypal.me/ArielGatoga. If you're on YouTube, you could use a super sticker, super chat, or super thanks if you feel like giving a donation. We do appreciate your support. And we do appreciate you for being here for this reading, Pisces. This does go out to a lot of Pisces, so if for some reason it doesn't seem like it's applying to you, it may just not be meant for you. In that case, check out the zodiacal readings for your other signs. And remember that we have a daily reading for all signs every Wednesday through Sunday. You can find the most recent of all the tarot streams right on our website, arielscorner.com. arielscorner.com. Just click on the free online tarot readings link in that main menu, and you'll find all of the readings you want. Remember, sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. So you have up to maybe 3 readings for you. I'm going to shuffle maybe 2 more times. I want to give you the best reading I can possible, Pisces. The best reading I possibly can, Pisces. Ooh, that was an alliteration. Let's do one more. Then I'll give this deck a nice clean cut. And we'll see what's in the cards for all you gorgeous Pisces. Hello, gorgeous. We've got the 5 of coins, the Page of Wands, the 6 of coins. Okay, so this is a time to put the past behind you, especially the worries about things, worries about money or financial problems, health problems, things that weren't going so well, or things that you were afraid were not going to go well, because it seems like things are changing. And it seems like you can move off of that. But the danger is that sometimes, I don't like the word danger, but what can happen to all of us, not just Pisces, to anybody, is that the mind tends to ruminate over the past. And that's why the past tends to repeat itself so much, is because the mind is creative and the mind does steer the ship, does decide what direction we're going toward. And if you don't take the time to disconnect yourself from the past, release the past, let the past be in the past, and recognize that the past has no power over you, then it's very easy to get on a loop where you just, it's like, well, it's not so bad now. Oh, here it comes again. Oh, it's over. Oh, good, it's not so bad now. Well, here it comes again. You can disconnect from that chain reaction of the past repeating itself over and over again. Now, the way that it's recommending that you do that is through that solar light, because that solar light is not bound by the past. The solar light it happens in the present moment, and that's why one of the many reasons why that sphere number 6 is called the sphere of the miraculous, because it is the divine design. What is the divine design? It's not the same thing as a divine plan. A divine plan is this idea that there's some entity that has planned everything out for you, and everything happens for a reason, and it's a fatalistic kind of way of living. That's not quite what we mean, although it can seem that way sometimes. What we are talking about is the design. The pattern itself is divine. And when you're aligned to the pattern, then your life starts to move in that pattern. And that pattern is a pattern of perfection, is a pattern of abundance, which is really important for you to know, especially since there's 2 coins here. It's a pattern of financial abundance too. The divine design, a lot of times people think, well, if the sphere of the miraculous, sphere number 6, is all spiritual, then it doesn't really care about what's going on in the physical world. It only cares about what's going on in the soul. And that's not true, because your soul is living in the physical world. The solar light's not stupid. It's not stupid. It's genius energy. So it knows what your rent is. It knows what your bills are. It knows what you need, that you need these things to survive in this world. So yes, you can include your money in your work with the solar light to allow your finances to also get calibrated, right? But what happens is you have to give up the parts of your identity which are not aligned with that, because those aren't really parts of you anyway. So it's important to let go of the past and let go of your allegiance to the past and some of those ideas that don't serve you anymore, and allow yourself to be open to new ideas. That's the Page of Wands, is new ideas, new inspiration, especially new creativity. The more you let yourself just say, whatever, the past is the past, bless it, release it, let it go. What happened, happened. Only good can come from this. I extract the good from the past. And now I want to be inspired. I want to get creative. I want to create things. When you do that, that's another way to align with that divine design, and things start to really work out beautifully for you. What did I do? Let's just do that again. The other thing too, before I forget, is one thing you can do to get on the track of that divine design is just to sit with the solar light. It's just to sit with it as an entity. I have 2 meditations based on that, and they're very brief. And you can listen to those. You can find them on YouTube. Just search Gotoga Solar Light. Okay, Judgment card, Magician card, King of Wands. Creativity is the bottom line for you right now, Pisces. And that doesn't have to mean artistic or literary or musical. It can be any aspect of creativity that is important to you. You can be creative with accounting. You can be creative with plumbing. You can be creative with auto mechanics. You can be creative with music. You can be creative with writing. You can be creative with painting. You can be creative on all kinds of ways, in all kinds of ways. And so that's not that the sky's the limit. You do you, but it's really important that you understand that it's about you and not about the juggler. The image here is not really clear, but the magician in the old Marseille tarot is not so much about an adept, but about what do I look like? What are people thinking of me? And even those people that say, well, I don't care what anybody thinks of me, and I don't care, I'll do what I do. Sometimes thou protesteth too much. So even if you're one of those that says, I don't care, the cards say that you do. So you may want to just recognize that for a minute and remember that your creativity that is going to bring you into that next level of what you need to be, do, and have in regards especially to that prosperity is nobody else's business. You don't need to impress anybody. They don't need to know it. They don't need to see it. And if they do, their opinion doesn't matter. You don't want to. Now, let's say you are a creative person. Let's just use that as an example. Let's say you're a songwriter. The second a great songwriter starts writing songs so that their fans like it, they stop being any good. They stop being any good because the fans like you because you had something to say. Now, if you're going to start saying what you think they want to hear, it's not going to have the same magic. And the same thing goes with anything in your life, Pisces. So don't play to an audience right now. Play to an audience of one, you. What do you want? What is important to you? And let that creativity just bubble forth, and you go for it. And you create in the way that is the most important way for you. And when you do that, you can't help but have a response from the universe. And it may not be the response that you think. Like, let's say that the response definitely is that your finances improve. That is one of the responses. But that doesn't mean that the finances improving comes directly from whatever this creativity is. Right? So, but at the same time, it wouldn't have come had you not been creative. So let's just use an example. Let's say you are a painter and you decide, well, I'm going to get my paints out and I'm going to just start painting a painting. And you decide to paint a painting and you realize, oh, I'm worried about what people will think. I'm going to stop that. I'm just going to paint for me. I'm going to paint for me. You get finished with the painting. It's beautiful. You don't have to sell that painting necessarily for that painting to have given the universe all of the energy necessary for you to have a financial manifestation. It was the creativity itself that caused the financial manifestation, even if that manifestation came through your job or came through an investment or something like that, or a gift or whatever. So it doesn't have to come from your creativity, but your creativity still is the catalyst for it. Hopefully I'm making sense on that. King of Wands is saying, don't play the game that you're not that creative. Don't do that. You're supremely creative. The King of Wands does not lie. The cards don't lie, Pisces. You're a master. You are a master at something or many things. And so, yes, you are creative. And it's up to you to own that and to lean into that and to be that and to let that be who you are and not worry about what they think. Not worry about what your image is in the world. That's not to say, I'm not saying that you should be a jerk or anything like that, but it doesn't matter if people like you. I know that's hard. It's easy for me to say, but it doesn't matter to the universe whether certain people like you or certain people accept you. And you know what? They're going to like you and accept you if you don't care. Most usually anyway. Right? Just again with the fans of the songwriter, they're going to still love that songwriter if the songwriter continues to be true to themselves. But as soon as the songwriter starts to be cynical and starts to play to the highest bidder or whatever, then they're going to abandon them because they've sold out. Right? So you don't have to worry about that. You just allow yourself to be you and let people think what they will. And you just go collect the money. You just get the benefits from it. You can laugh all the way to the bank. Everything's going to work out for you beautifully. Don't worry about them. All right, so some meditations if you're into it for these next couple weeks. I've got some recorded meditations for the trump cards. The trump cards in your reading are this judgment card, and that is waking up to your good. And that's what this whole reading's been about. I didn't really speak of it specifically, but this whole reading's about you waking up to the fact that you're really something. You really already are something. You're something, a force to be reckoned with, a creative force to be reckoned with. So that is called Waking Up to Your Good. The Magician meditation is called something. It's the Juggler in here. Where is it? Oh, here it is. No, it's the Magician. Letting go of others' opinions. And that's it. So you have two. You have two Trump meditations, should you desire. You can find all of those Trump meditations by following the link in the video description of this video. Pisces, you're off the charts creative. I can't wait to hear about all of your success, all of that turnaround in your money because of what you're doing with your creativity. It looks exciting. Don't let them spoil it for you because they don't count right now. All right, I'll be back in a couple weeks. Thank you so very much to the amazing moderators, Diane, Shirley, and I am Her Eminence. We'll see you in 2 weeks, Pisces. Blessed be.